Hi guys, so as you probably know by now, I'm moving and this is going to be my first moving vlog, which I'm really excited about. Excuse my hair and my clothes and my face. I just took a walk, but I wanted to do this now, so you might not be able to see this fully, but this is all of my shoes. And for this video, we're going to go through the mall and I'm going to get rid of everything that I am not using anymore and everything that is just broken. So let's just do it because there's a lot of shoes and not so much time. Like, this is insanity. These are all my shoes and it is a little bit dark, but I don't have any more lighting, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay, so these are all of my shoes. I'm sorry if the voice is a little low, but we're going to go through all of these. So first I'm going to pick out everything that... Actually, we're just going to start from the back here. So both of these two pairs are boots from eBay. They are the same type, but different colors, and I love these, but they have been getting majorly used and damaged. So I'm going to keep these until I move, but they will not move with me. I'm going to get new ones instead. So these just have temporarily keep, but only because I don't have anything with like a lower heel that's really easy to use. Okay, next row. These ones are from Wish, and you might have seen them if you've seen my Wish hauls. And I like these a lot, but they are a size big for me, so they are brand new and they've never been used, so I am going to sell these. And these are a size 39, but they were wider than I thought they were, which is why they're a little bit big. I have really wide feet, but my feet are actually a size 38. So when shoes are wider, they are too big for me. So they look like this and they're really sweet, but they're just not my size. And then I have these gorgeous shoes. I got these from my ex's parents. These are gorgeous. The brand of these is Villain, and this is a size 38. And I just love these with the open toe and the silver plateau and the high heel. They're just stunning, and they're definitely a pair that I'm going to be keeping. And then I have this amazingness, and these are from Iron Fist, and I got these in 2012 when I was in London for a class trip. And these are actually PU leather or pleather, which is amazing. I actually thought they were real leather, and I checked it right before filming this video, but they're not. So I am definitely going to be keeping these. I love these shoes so much. They just look so badass, and they have like this little ankle strap with spikes on it, and it's a chain going down, and they just look amazing. Next up are these eBay Litas. Sorry. These have been worn a lot, and there is no more like friction underneath here because I've just worn them so much when I got these. And these spikes are actually really spiky, so like you have to be aware if you hit anything, it's going to be scratched up, or you can actually hurt someone. But I love these shoes, and I am going to be keeping them. I'm unsure how they will be to wear with no traction underneath here, but in the summer they will be fine for sure. And then I have a real pair of Jeffrey Campbell's Litas, and they are the gray ones. I got these online when I lived in the States, and I love them. They're amazing. I just love how clean they are with like the everything. So I will be keeping these, and if I don't get a lot of use out of them, I will get rid of them at some point. I do remember these being a little bit too big. These are size 3.8 M, which means they're a men's size, I think. Same with the other ones. There is like practically no grip underneath here, but I think these pretty much came like that. I don't think I've worn these down as much, but you never know. But either way, this is a keep as well. And then I have these ones. These are from Box Shoes, and I got these in Sweden with a friend of mine. We both got the same pair like ages ago. And these also have the platform, but it's not as big as the Litas, and the heel is really thick, which means that it is pretty easy to walk on. These two have been completely worn down because I had a phase in my life where I wore heels like this every single day pretty much. Next up are my like higher boots. They have a flat heel, and these are the only higher boots that I've ever found that fits my legs. So I will be keeping these, and then hopefully at some point I can get an upgrade or another pair that has a higher heel as well. And I got these from Payless in the United States for Black Friday, and I paid $17 for them, which is amazing. And then I have these Dr. Martens knockoffs, and I really like these. I don't wear them all that often because of the color, but I do love these, and they are practically brand new, so I will definitely be keeping these as well. And then I also have the black pair, and I am going to be keeping these, but they have some like cracks right here, and these are not even that old, so I think I am going to take these back to the store, and hopefully I will get a new pair, because this is just not okay for a pair of shoes that's only a couple of months old, and it's happening on both sides. And then these shoes are from Wish, and these are my like winter shoes, and I actually really like these. They look really cute on. I think they've become like slightly worn down, but they're still nice and whole. There's no holes in them, and they're holding up quite nicely, so I will be keeping these as well, since I have no other pairs of winter shoes. This pair of boots is also from eBay, I believe. And I really like these. I love them a lot, but they have holes in them, so I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to insert some close-up clips, but the there's a hole right here, like on the side of the foot, and this is actually happening on both shoes, so I don't think the quality is the greatest. I actually really like these, but because there are holes in them, I'm not going to be keeping them. These shoes are from Primark, and I have had these for about a year. I like these a lot, but there's a hole in the bottom of the shoe, so I will not be keeping these anymore. They were fairly cheap, and they were from Primark, so I don't really mind getting rid of these, but I haven't had them for that long, so it kind of sucks. But either way, they will be going in the trash. And I have these little wedge boots. I can't see the brand of these anymore, but I've had these for years and years and years and years. I went to my Disney interview in these shoes, and they are the only kind of plain shoes like this that I own, so I will be keeping them. They don't have the best fit on me, but I can wear them. If I find something that fits better at some point, I will be investing in them and then getting rid of these. Same with a lot of my other shoes. The grip underneath here is just completely gone. And then I have these little wedges from Kenneth Cole, and I have been trying to sell these. So far there has been no takers. These are genuine leather upper, I believe. Yeah, there's a leather upper, and I've been trying to sell these for a good while now. There's just been no one wants them apparently. They are a size 38 if I remember correctly, and they're really pretty. I really like the look of them, but they don't really fit my feet. So I have really wide feet, like I mentioned, and also that makes my foot a little bit deformed. So shoes that are supposed to like just keep you in place with a little thing like this, it just doesn't work for my feet. But hopefully I will be able to sell these, because I really don't want to just have to throw them away. These sneakers are super adorable, and I wish I could keep them, but they're just too slim for me. I got these from Wish, and they look really pretty. I've been trying to sell them, but so far no one has said anything. But they are a size 39, but they are, like I said, kind of slim, so with my wide feet there's just no chance. I just can't. They don't look the same anymore when I put my feet in them, but they look really pretty. And hopefully someone will take them off my hands before I move. And then I have these 4 pairs of Mizuno sneakers. Mizuno is a vegan brand of sneakers. Apparently I didn't know that when I got my first pair, which was before I got vegan. So these were my first pair, and I still have them. I don't know why there's a hole in the toe, and only on one side though. Since my I have a really high wrist on my foot, which means that typically your foot goes like this, but mine goes like this. So my toes stick up, which tend to ruin the toes of shoes like this. So this is the second pair that I got, and I love the color of these. They're like gray, and they're really easy to wear, but when you have holes like this, there's just no point in keeping them, so I'll be getting rid of both of these just because there's a hole in them, and why would I want to keep them when I'm moving? So these are going to be gone. I'm going to keep both of these. They are both whole and nice. These I got pretty recently. I haven't worn them a lot, which is why they're still very, very bright. I actually just took a walk in these though, so they're kind of wet. When I bought these, I thought the orange shade would be a lot darker, so I wasn't aware they were going to be as bright as they are. So these are now my gym shoes, and earlier these were my gym shoes, but these are now my regular shoes, sneakers, just because the color is a little bit easier to work with. And I am hoping to get another pair of sneakers soon, and something that is a little bit more wearable for every day. Then I have these Adidas Rockstar knockoffs, and I got a lot of questions about these when I did a haul with them in them. And these are still holding up pretty well, like around here, but they both have holes in the bottom of the sole as well. I don't know why that keeps happening, if it's just because my feet bend upwards and, wow, they just can't handle it, or someone's making a barbecue, or if it's something else that makes these just not hold up for me. But these are also going simply because they have holes in them as well. And then for the front row right here, which are all my flats, first off is a pair of Havaiana flip-flops. I will be keeping these. I don't find these as comfortable as a lot of other ones that I've had before. I think it might be because this little toe separator thing is really wide. The ones that I've had in the past, that separator has been a lot slimmer, which had made it a lot more comfortable, or it's been in fabric, which also makes it a lot more comfortable. I used to always wear flip-flops when I was younger, but I've had some troubles wearing these, but I don't want to get rid of them because Havaianas are a little bit more on the expensive side. But they look like these, and I got these in Gran Canaria last year. Well, actually, Mary's got these for me in Gran Canaria last year. So these I got in Primark this in January when I went with a friend of mine, and they are brand new. I haven't worn them yet, but I'm definitely keeping those. These I also got in Primark in January, and I've worn them once. I'm definitely keeping those. These ones I got in Primark about 2.5 years ago, September 2015. I actually got back from that trip from London the day that Marius and I officially became boyfriend and girlfriend. So this is from Atmosphere, which is Primark's own brand. These are still, they're a little bit dirty, but other than that, they're still holding up fine, and I will be keeping them. This is the exact same one, but in a different color, and these are definitely not holding up that great anymore. First of all, they're extremely dirty. There are like little holes in here, which is just not great. So I think I'll be getting rid of these now. They've had a long life. They're dirty and they're not very pretty anymore. And then these two are the last pairs. I got both of these when I lived in the States, and I have had these since 2014. These are from the brand Coach, and the red ones are still holding up pretty nicely. I haven't been wearing these for a good while. I wore these everywhere when I lived in the States, but since then I've just not been wearing them a lot. So I will be keeping the red ones just because they still look pretty nice, and if I don't wear them, I might have a chance of selling these. The white ones I wore the most by far. And these were like outlets items, so I don't know if that means that they were just the last season when I bought them or whatever. But these have seen a lot of wear, and they're kind of not so pretty anymore. They're dirty, and the shapes are kind of like not as pretty anymore. So I think I'm going to get rid of these as well and just put them in the trash. So in total, I am getting rid of 10 pairs of shoes that I will be getting rid of, and that will either find a home in the trash can or find a home where someone can actually be wearing them. So I think that's actually pretty good, because I definitely had a lot of shoes when I started this video, and now I don't have as many anymore. Even though I still have to put a few of these out for sale again, and hopefully someone will want to keep them. And for the rest of these, I don't think it's too bad. I'm definitely a high-heeled person, and like some of these are like prettier shoes that I don't wear that often, but I just can't bear thought of getting rid of them. And then at some point, if I'm not able to trade these in for a new pair, they will probably break at some point and I will have to get rid of these as well. When that happens, I will be getting the real Doc Martens ones, the vegan version. And then same with these. We'll see how much more wear I will get out of them before they break. But I think that was pretty decent progress. And I hope you enjoyed this little video. Remember to give it a big like if you liked it. Leave any comments down below. Of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go follow me on Instagram at chrisbeeblack if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!